cloud.
I can't.
Okay, let's go. And then do share screen.
Right here.
No, click on the screen. Share screen. And then here, Jokaya right there. And then you share. And then you'll start the video. Start video. Down there. By the mic. Over. Left. Hit the green part. There you go.
That's too much for me, Jordan. Okay, ready? Istungon Jokayadega. Istungon Jokayadega. Okay. Mvskoke taught yesterday, but today I'm back. Yesterday I had an active shooter training, which I thought was pretty important. We learned a lot since it's going on right now. There's a lot of things going on, so I had to go to that. Very informational. And by the way, a shooter, and I don't have it up here, but a shooter is itcha. 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 See how that tone comes in? Itcha is a gun. Itcha. E-T-C-B, itcha, is a gun. A shooter is itcha. E-T-C-H-A. Itcha. Let's see. Am I right, Jordan? I might have made a mistake. Hang on. Itcha. Itcha is a gun. Itcha is a E-T-C-A. Yeah. Itcha is an A. Okay. So remember that, and that's what we went to. We had 3 policemen up there teaching it, and I know it's easy when we're practicing to do that, just like language, but when you get into it, we messed up. We got shot. And that was okay. We got. Yes, I know, when you do that, when you're a teacher, you have to teach the students this as well. And this is for little bitty ones like preschool. And that was, that would be hard to manage because they really don't understand. And, like to do this and to do that. And, most of the time when you're dealing with little ones like that, this is like Head Start. It would be like, getting them to understand, because a lot of them, they'll say, I'm hungry, I want to go bathroom, during this time, and it's kind of hard, but that's where I was yesterday. Okay, right here, we're going to go back to this nature term. The sun is really bright. That's correct English, okay? But if we wrote it just the way in Mvskoke as it's written in English, it would be incorrect, because it would be hashi dos othin hayayagi. That's incorrect, because this is saying sun is really bright. Right here, exactly how it's written, but that's not how we speak, okay? The correct Mvskoke is hashi hayayagushi dos. We're saying hashi really is. Sun really is, and that's how we speak, okay? That's how we speak, and that's how most of the time it's spoken. And this is what, we don't speak formal a lot of times, because with speakers, it's understood. So, and I don't want to call it slang, but it's informal the way we talk, and it's understood by any speaker, okay? Right here, the moon is full, or it is full moon. That's correct English. If you had to translate that the way it's written in English, it would be Hatisi dos pachki. That's saying moon is full. And it is that way, but we don't speak that way. That's incorrect in Mvskoke. The correct Mvskoke is Hatisi is pachki dos. Hatisi isfachkidos. Okay, we had that. It's going on now. You know, there's a lot of. We saw. Me and my husband was looking at the full moon the other night. Told my grandkids there was honkers coming out. There is a lot of stars. That's correct English. Okay. Incorrect Muskogee. Dos solgi galas was solgi. That's incorrect because it's saying is a lot, stars, lot. So see, that's wrong. So, but correct Muskogee galas was solgi dos. That's saying stars, a lot is. See how short that is though? That's just 3 words compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 English words. Okay, the tree is dead or withered. That's correct English. Incorrect way, if we translated this exactly how the English is written, it would say tree is dead. I got Dolly on here. That's dead. And that's incorrect the way we would say. We would say idodos Dolly. See, it's incorrect Muskogee. This is the correct way. Idodalidos. Tree dead is. Okay, not tree is dead. That's not how we say it. Okay, that's incorrect Muskogee. And it sounds correct in English, but it's incorrect in Muskogee. Correct English is, Creek is idodalidos. The grass is brown. That's correct English. Incorrect Muskogee, bahidos oklani. See? That's saying grass is brown, but still that's not right in Muskogee. The correct way is bahi oglanidos. And that's saying grass brown is. See how this is working, guys? One's correct and does sound correct, but in Muskogee it's incorrect. It's totally different than English. Okay? The flower is pretty. Correct English. Incorrect Muskogee, bakbagoji, dos, hithosi. Flower is pretty. See, this is correct in English if you do it like this, but incorrect in Muskogee. The correct Muskogee way is bakbagoji, hithosi, dos. That's flower pretty is. Any questions so far? Because I want to get this to you. If you look at this, it's totally different how we speak. And like I said, this is kind of formal speaking, but there's informal too. Okay. Okay. Correct English. The hill has a lot of trees. Incorrect Muskogee, ganhalwaji oji solgi ido. That's saying the hill, oji has solgi lot, trees. Now that's incorrect Muskogee. But the correct Muskogee way is ganhalwaji ido solgi oji dos. So we're saying the hill, tree, a lot, has, dos, is. See how that's going, guys? And that's what I think a lot of it is confusing to speakers, especially word content and how to put it in. Because we do have future, we have present, we have next month, we have tomorrow, and that's what's confusing. And that's why I wanted to let you know this, and I did. Correct English, incorrect Muskogee, correct Muskogee. Is this helping, guys? That's what I want to know. Is this helping? If it's not, we'll find another way, because we're going, this has a lot to do with speaking. The mountain has a lot of rocks. That's correct English. If you were to write this right the way it is, it's saying mountain, big, because the mountain is in Muskogee, it's Ganhalwithako, big mountain. Ganhalwithako oji solgi jado. So it's saying mountain has a lot rock. But the correct Muskogee way is Ganhalwithako Jado Solgi or Jidos. This is saying mountain, rock, a lot, has, is. Correct English. The forest or woods has wild animals. Incorrect Muskogee, Ido Anthawa. Okay, Ido is considered the woods, okay? And it's also for a piece of wood or a tree, okay? Anthawa means in the woods or in the forest. It can mean either way. Bonata is for wild animals. We call bonata wild animals, okay? So it's saying Ido Anthawa Oji Bonata. It's saying forest, wood, forest has wild animals. That's incorrect Muskogee. Correct way is Ido Anthawa Bonata Ojidos, which this is saying wood, forest, wild animals, has, is. Okay. Okay, is anybody catching on to this? And that's the way we speak. That's the way we speak. If you have questions, you need to ask, and if I can answer them, I will, because this is how we speak. This is how we speak, and you know, that's probably the most confusing thing you'll probably, you know, get into. It's kind of a it's a lot, guys. It's a lot, but we got to move on because we know our sounds, and we're learning new words as we're doing this. Like Anthawa is forest. Anthawa. Ido can be used as a tree or the woods. Okay. Either way. Okay. We're gonna move on to this. Here we go. But now I did this a little different. The baby is happy. Is correct English. Incorrect Muskogee is istojidos afachki. It's saying baby is happy, but that's not right. It can pass probably for a broken English, but it's incorrect. So we're in the correct Muskogee way. We say istoji afachkidos. Incorrect English is baby happy is. That's how it's spoken. Istoji afachkidos. Correct Muskogee, but it's incorrect in English. This is actually saying baby happy is. Correct English, the dog is mad. Okay. Mad here can mean jabaki or mean. You know, the dog is mean. You can say that, you can use that, but right now we're just saying he's mad. So the dog is mad is correct English. Incorrect Muskogee, ifa dos jabaki. This saying dog is mad, and that's incorrect in Muskogee, though it can pass probably for correct English. Okay, this is the correct Muskogee, ifa jabaki dos. Dog mad is. See right here, incorrect English, dog mad is. Correct English, my grandpa has love. We went through this earlier, here last week, but I put the incorrect English in it. My grandpa has love. And these are statements, okay? These are just telling somebody. My grandpa has love. Correct English. Incorrect Muskogee. Jaboja oji anogichka. That's saying grandpa has love. And that could pass for broken English maybe, or even pass for English. My grandpa has love. Okay. Correct Muskogee. Jaboja anogichka ojidos. That's saying my grandpa love has is. Jaboja anogichka ojidos. That's correct Muskogee. Incorrect English right there. If you did that word for word, it would say my grandpa love has is. See where we're getting at, guys? Any questions? Is this moving too fast for you? Because if it is, we're going to have to slow down. But I wanted you to see the word content of Mvskoke, the difference between correct English, incorrect Mvskoke, correct Mvskoke, and incorrect English, how it's spoken. And this can be really confusing, but we're going on to almost, we were in intermediate, now we're moving on to, I guess you can say, go in the next step. Okay, the girl is lonely. That's a statement. I can walk up to you and say, the girl is lonely. That's correct English. But if I said, hokti dos bohyagi, that's saying girl is lonely. I didn't put the in there, but that's what it translates to. Correct English is hokti bohyagi dos. Incorrect English is girl lonely is. That's exactly what this correct Mvskoke is translated to, is girl lonely is. But when we're speaking, I can say hukti buhyagi dos. And that is correct in Mvskoke. This is getting a little complicated, guys. And you know, this is going to take a lot of self-study, but study these correct Mvskoke, and they'll start coming to you when the light comes on. It will. Okay, I just don't want to. We need to, if we need to slow down, we do. Okay, we will. We have to. Okay, being sad is not good. That's a statement in English, correct? Incorrect Mvskoke, fiknoki dos hithigos. Hithigos is saying being sad, sad is no good, not good. And that can pass maybe for English. But the correct way of speaking in Mvskoke, fiknoki hithigodos. Hithigodos. It's not good. Incorrect English is hurt heart, not good, is. Fiknoki actually, when we say sad here, I'm going to explain this. When we say sad, it's saying hurt heart. Fiknoki. Fig is short for figi, and noki means heart, but we don't have a real word for sad, so we say a hurt heart, okay? You might ought to write that down, make a note on it. Okay, here we go. The boy is restless or troubled. And that's like pacing back and forth or whatever. And this is another thing we're going to learn. Correct English is the boy is restless or troubled. Incorrect Mvskoke, Jibana dos figi hithigo. That's saying boy is restless or troubled, and that can almost pass for correct English. But it's incorrect in Mvskoke. Jibana dos figi hithigo. Correct Mvskoke is Jiba not fig hithigo dos. Jiba not means the boy. Fig hithigo, restless or troubled, is. That's how we speak. Okay, that's the correct way to speak in Mvskoke. Incorrect. This is translated this way. The boy heart no good is. Hithigo means no good, but we call it like it's troubled or restless. And this is where words interchange, okay? Interchange in the language. And this is getting into advanced, guys. This is going a little bit into advanced, and we will be staying on this. I got more coming up here. I just got through typing some more. I need to do the incorrect, correct, and incorrect and all this stuff, but it's coming. Okay. That man is jealous. Okay. You're saying to somebody, that man is jealous. Okay. Ma isti dos fikjaki. Ma is that. Isti is man. Is dos jealous fikjaki. That's incorrect Muskogee. We can't talk like that. But we can say the correct way. Ma isti fikjaki dos. And that literally translates into English, that man jealous is, but it's incorrect in English. But this is the way it's spoken in the Muskogee language. Ma isti fikjakidos. That, remember that ma and ya, we went, see, ma, that. Ma isti fikjakidos. It is good to have peace. That is a statement. Remember, most of this is a statement, and that's just because we are trying to learn word content and word putting them in the sentences in the correct way in Muskogee. Okay. Okay. It is good to have peace. Incorrect Muskogee. Dos hithi oji da figi fik hiska. Okay. That's not right. That's incorrect in Muskogee. But correct Muskogee is fik hiska ojida hithidos. But incorrect in English because it's saying heart peace to have good is. That is wrong. Okay. Fik hiska is short. Fik is short for figi, and hiska means peace. But see how this is going. But look here, heart peace to have good is. That's how we speak in Muskogee. Fik hiska ojida hithidos. That's correct. Any questions? If you have questions, we're gonna have to stay on this maybe for a while. Or if you want to move on, we will, because I got some more coming. Okay, I got conversational coming. We're stepping into bounds of, we're stepping to the boundaries of advanced, okay? Okay, if you don't have any questions, we're gonna go to conversational. Okay, this is a different conversational phrases, okay? We're gonna forget, it's gonna go over. This time we're gonna say Hishjay. Hello, how are you? It's gonna go. Very good or very well. Hithi mahi. Hithi is good and mahi means very, okay? And how about you? Mun, jinda. Mun is and. Jinda means you, okay? So it's mun jinda. I am well. I am all right. It's dongesos. Y'all know that? It's dongesos. We went through that in different greetings. Is your family well? Jina hamgogi. Istongon for la. Uh-oh, there's a typo here. Jina hamgogi. It means, Jina means your body. And hamgogi means that one that belongs to that one body. So you know that means blood relations, okay? It is one body. So when I say my one body, I say Jana hamgalgi. Istungon folla. Is your family well? Yes, they are around. Tungon follis. Because means yes, tungon means that well, around means fullest member. Fullest means like fullida. It comes from the verb fullida, means to, like a nomad or going around, going about. Okay, says they're around. And is your family well also? So you're asking them. Okay, you're asking them. Mon, jinaham galgi mo istongon fulla. And your family, mo, that's a different word. Mo also istongon fulla is well around. Okay. Now this is going to in a little bit advanced, but this is how this is how we speak. And remember now, like I said, we don't speak formal with each other. We kind of, and a lot of people says slang. I don't call it slang because everybody speaks. When I go, they understand me, even though I'm speaking informal. Okay. All right. And it changes right here. Is it sunny? Is the sun shining? How short did it? And you know, the other day we was at we was in a building most of the day, and they said, "How short did it? Is it sunny or is the sun shining?" Yes, it is sunny. How short did those? Hashorte means sunny and is. Hashorte dos. Look, if you notice, they know it. There's is here. Hashorte dos. Okay. No, it's not. Mungo dos. And I'm just, you can, this is a conversation. Okay. So you don't have to put mungo dos. This is a whole, and they will know what you're talking about is the sun because it's in that same conversation. It's already been identified what you're talking about. Okay, is it raining? Orski doa. Orski doa. Orski is raining. Is it? Doa. Orski dos. I wish this was true. Orski dos. It says yes, rain is. Yes, it is raining. Okay. Here we go into another one. Do you want to eat? Humbida chiaja. Do you want to eat? Humbagis. That's saying yes, let's eat. Means yes, humbagis, let's eat. Let's eat. Humbagis. Okay. Okay, this is when you meet up with somebody, and we say that a lot. In fact, I said that to my cousin the other day during our festival. I seen her. And this is exactly what I said to her because she is a speaker. I said, Chihijaga Hofonis, I haven't seen you in a long time. What have you been doing? Nagin Stowicha. Okay, Nagin Stowicha. What have you been doing? Because you haven't seen them in a long time. What have you been doing? And she said, Nagin doorway 6. Haven't been doing. Listen to that. Listen to the tone. Haven't been doing nothing. Okay. Nagin doorway 6. Nagin doorway 6. Okay. And you put that tone in there. Is your mother about okay? Okay. Remember? About. Asa. This is just like fulla. Fullis. Asa means going about or going here and there. Okay. Jitski is stongon. Asa. Is your mother about okay? Asa means going around like a nomad. Remember, just like fullida. Afida. Afida is an infinitive verb. And see, we're going back into that we're using those infinitive verbs. Okay. Is your mother about okay? Going about okay. Jitski is stongon. Asa. You can say stongon. Asa is around okay. Is her going around okay? She is. Okay. Mon. That mon means and. Jifkida, your father. Chiski da. Istungon ata. And father da. Your istungon. How or okay? Ata.
Estongo.
Istungon ata.
Estongo mares.
Yeah, you put that on in there. Istungon. Istungon ata.
I haven't looked.
And then you'd say, okay. And you can say ihi to that. I must have left that out. Ihi. Dungon atas. Just like you did.
Hand mixer.
Okay.
It's up here, right? Yeah. It's in. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, here we go to another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Then. Giaja, do you want to go fishing? Tato is a fish.
Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Somebody's mic's on.
No.
Okay.
These beaters, they're in the bowl or somewhere in that. Supposed to be.
Somebody's mic's on.
Be with it. Well, they were both inside the big bowl.
Somebody's mic's on, guys. Okay. Right here. Do you want to go fishing? Tato makwegi then. Okay. Tato is fish. Makwegi then is to throw something to the fish. And what is that? A hook. It's a hook. So we say makwegi then. We have to throw something in for a fish. It can mean a hook. It can mean a bait. Okay. Ayiden, Chiaja, do you want to go fishing?
Yeah.
Somebody said, monks, hey, no, it's hot. Okay. Are you ready to sing? Yehegiden jindagiba. Yehegiden is to sing. Jindagiba is, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Andagis. Monks, somebody can say monks, I'm not ready to sing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a mouse.
It is too much.
Is it too much?
Yes. Is it too much? That's funny. That's funny. Her name is Rebecca Barnett.
Is this getting too much? Is this too advanced for y'all? Is this too much? My family used to say "thathoboga" or "thathohoboga" for fishing. Is that still understood? Yeah, hoboga is to look for it. So it might have been like noodling, because I remember they used to noodle a lot. My uncles used to noodle. So it could have been noodling or looking for fish, okay? But oh, very welcome, very welcome. Okay, so is this getting too advanced for you guys?
No, it's not.
It's not? For how about rest of you guys?
No, it's fine.
Fine, good, because this is regular, everyday living, okay? Okay. And somebody right here says, are you ready to sing? You can say, yes, I'm ready. And some of them can say, no, I'm not. See, monks. Okay. When did you get here? This is another one. They'll say, when did you get here? Istofan. Alakitska. When did you get here? Istofan. Remember, we did that on why, who, why, when, who, how, what, which, where. Okay. Istofan means when. Okay. When. Istofan. Alakitska. When did you get here? This is when. And this is get here. You get here. This right here means you get here. I got here at noon. Fatjalegat alakes. Fatjalegat means noon. At noon. Fatjalegat at noon. I got here. Alakes. Okay. So see how this is going, guys. This is something that is getting little in depth, but this is something, this is how we speak. Remember, this is how we speak. And and it's a little bit much. It takes a lot of self-study. And I didn't know, and I'm going to let you know this. When I say I'm not a master or expert at this language, I had to go to college. And when I got to college to be certified, I did not know all this. I did not know this. And that's what I'm trying to tell you is you'll catch on. It takes a lot of self-study because, this is what I had to do. I had to do a lot of self-study. And it got interesting to me. The more in-depth I got into it, the more I found out about the language that I was speaking. It was an eye-opener, I guarantee. It just wasn't a language. There was a form to it. There was an in-depth to it. It was deep language, which we take for granted. And I found that out like, oh my gosh, this is what I didn't know this. See, I kept saying, I don't know this. I did not know that this language that I took for granted, it means so much more. And it was something that I had to learn, and I had to learn it, guys. Not, and I thought, language, I was very proud to speak the language. Like I said, I was very privileged. But when I went to things like this, it was I almost quit. And my husband kept encouraging me, you did not come this far to quit, because I just needed a few weeks. But my last my finals was to write a paper, 1,000-word paper on a subject in Mvskoke, and word content. Oh, I wadded up papers. I bet you I was up before 4 o'clock in the morning trying to write the right context of this paper. And wadded it. It looked like, my den looked like nothing but a trash, looked like a dump. It had wadded up papers everywhere. And my husband got up, I guess, and he come in there and he said, what are you doing? I said, I can't do this. I was in tears. But my perseverance, I thought, there's more to this. I gotta know. So I took in-depth study. I just kept looking it over, trying to do this. And the light finally came on. It took a lot of praying for me to get this, and this is where I'm at now. And it's hard. It was hard for me to do it. So just take your time, guys. And that's why I'm asking, if it's too in-depth, if y'all want to go back over this, we will go back over it until we get it, okay? Until we
get it.
We're going to get this, and you will get it. It's not like you're not going to. It's going to come in, okay? Okay. Today, this is really in-depth, and I thought I'll do something. It might not be fun, but I thought it was. Look here. Descriptive words. We have a lot of descriptive words. And I wanted to show y'all what we didn't have. There's a lot more than this, I guarantee you that. There's a lot more descriptive words, but
Mom,
I just thought this
do
is.
you use Crisco or do you just use the spray for the pad?
Somebody's mic's on.
Okay,
So
that's what I do. Do you flour it too?
The spray, I don't.
Okay, I just use Pam on it.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I hear y'all's recipe. And by the way, flower is hotchkuddy. Flower is hotchkuddy. You say hotchkuddy.
My microphone's not on, is it?
Somebody's on.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
I can say,
Oh,
say
no.
flower, you say hotchkuddy.
We just want some of that food y'all are cooking. That's all, dog.
Hotchkuddy. Okay, this is
It's
this is
goody.
descriptive words. I thought we could lighten it up a little bit since we went into some real deep, heavy stuff today. Okay, an elephant. Elephant is Yubulawagi.
Yabulawagi.
Yeah.
Yabulawagi.
Yubu is nose. Lawagi is limber. Limber. So somebody saw this thing was just, you know, the nose was just everywhere, I guess. And instead of saying, they didn't know what it was, so they called it, there was something with a limber nose. So they called it Yubulawagi, limber nose.
I like that. Yabulawagi.
Okay. Yubulawagi. Okay. Istibaba. Is a lie.
Ishti
Isti is man. Remember that.
Baba.
Baba is the eater. It's a man eater, guys. It's a man eater. So see, that is a descriptive word. We didn't have them. And that kind of questions me. We had tigers, but we didn't have lions. And maybe the tiger could have been like a wildcat or a panther. Yeah,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
could have been anything, but we called it gotcha. And that's part of our clan. So it had to been there. One of those things had to been there for us to have a clan. Okay. Okay, look at this. This is a giraffe. Supposed to have been giraffe on there. Okay. Ido nup na no ba. Ido is tree. Nup is short for onaba. Is short for onaba. Ido nup na no ba. So it's saying tree top grazer. It's saying it grazes on top of the trees. It is tree top grazer. It grazes on top of the trees. So see, we didn't have that. So we had to say, I saw something that was so tall that it grazed on top of a tree. So it's called Idonup Nanoba. Okay. A donkey. Thako beka. Thako, of course, is horse. Beka means it hoops. And y'all heard a donkey. It hoops. It hoops. It you know, it makes that long braying sound. It's a beka in our, you know, like we have them at our ceremonial grounds, and the men will Becky, and they call it Bekagi. So they hoop, you know, they make that sound. So that's what that is. So we didn't have donkeys, I guess. I don't know. This is okay. Lihaya. This is a cast iron pot that's got the legs on it, but it's saying leg maker. But we call that pot that we cook outside with the little legs. Sometimes they'll have 3 legs on them. We call them lihaya. And it's actually saying li is short for ili, and haya means maker. So it's saying leg maker. But it's actually the cast iron pot with the little legs on it. Lihaya. Lihaya. That's you know, we didn't have cast iron pots, maybe. I don't know. It seems so, you know, it's a cast iron pot, and y'all probably seen them. My mother and my grandmother left some to my mother, and my mother left them to me. So I got those pots. And, you know, once in a while when my kids, you know, holidays, they want to cook outside and they don't know how to cook outside yet. Was 38 years old, but she can't cook outside. So she'll say, Mama, can you cook outside? And we'll cook outside sometimes when it's cool, especially during spring and fall. We'll start cooking outside, and cooking outside is so much tasteful, more tasty than cooking on a stove. They love that. They love it. You know, they say that just tastes so good. It's a difference in taste. And I don't know what makes that taste. You know, I don't know what causes that change in taste, but man, it is good to cook on open fire. My husband will set up like a grill out there, and I'll put all my cast iron stuff on there and cook outside for my kids, you know. And we did a fish fry one time, and we've done, you know, different things out there, like, you know, of course, red beans, which is pinto beans, potatoes, fry bread. They loved it. And here we go. Now look here. Now this is different. Chokwaki. It can mean son-in-law or brother-in-law. That means lays in the house. That's demeaning to me. He lays in the house. Chokwaki, because juk is short for jugal, and waki means lay down. Now there had to be something about this to get that name. Chokwaki. Jugal is juk is short for jugal, is a house, and waki means lay down. It's either a son, you can either say that for son-in-law or brother-in-law. Chokwaki. That's, to me, you know, I thought about, man, that is not good. Okay. Okay. The next descriptive word is yobo yabi. Remember now, yobo was nose. Yabi means a horn. So hippopotamus, oh, no, I'm wrong. Rhinoceros, supposed to have been rhinoceros. Y'all change that. I'll have to change this, guys. But make sure you remember that. I made them say it's rhinoceros. It's yobo-yabi. Yobo-yabi is a rhinoceros, and it means nose horn. Because yobo is nose, yabi is horn. So that is a rhinoceros. Change that word. Man, I did that totally. I totally just wrote hippopotamus. So, but there is a word for hippopotamus, and you can add this to your paper. Hippopotamus is ue shokha. Water pig. Shokha. A water pig. A water pig. Yeah. So a hippopotamus is a water pig. Shokha. UESUKHB. Shokha. They call it a water pig. And that's descriptive too, because we didn't have them in our region. Okay. Here we go. Refrigerator. Hidodi hoodie. Remember, hoodie is like a shelter, but in this case, it's like an ice bin. It keeps the ice, you know, it keeps the ice. So we didn't have refrigerators, but that's what we call it. Hidodi is snow or ice, and hoodie means like a shelter or a den for it, like a cave. Okay, a carpenter. Chugohaya. Housemaker. Chugo is house, and haya means maker. Here's a good one. Come in. She went to lunch, I believe. No. Okay. All right. They should be back here. She should be back here pretty soon.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Hichkida. Hichkida is to be born. Born. But it's to be visible. Does that make sense? To be visible. It's saying to be visible because you haven't seen this little miracle. But once it's visible, it's to be born. Hichkida. A restaurant. Hombida jogo. It's saying eating house. Hombida is food. It's a food house. Hombida, hombida can be done as food or eat it, okay? To eat. Hombida is to eat. Hombida jogo. Jogo is house and hombida is either food or to eat. So it's a restaurant or a cafe. Me and my husband will go driving around sometimes and just look. He likes these old-fashioned little cafes to eat at, where he says, you know, it doesn't look like a restaurant, doesn't have fancy foods. It's just regular like hamburgers or whatever. He loves to eat at places like that. So we'll go different towns and he'll say, let's go eat at that little cafe. Because he tells me cafe and restaurants do different things, but it's an eating house, okay? The eating house. So this is just something I wanted to go through just to kind of go from heavy to light today, because it was a heavy lesson today. It was in depth. It was deep. So did y'all like this? Is this what y'all would like to do? You like it, Amy? Good. How about the rest of you guys? Is this something y'all would want to go into? Very good. Right. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am. I'm really new to everything, so I'm way far behind everybody, but I'm willing to work hard to catch up. I'll be the slow one at the end of the tail, but I'm working hard. I'm trying.
Well, we're going slow with this because we started off with sounds. We started off with the verbs. And remember, it's a verb, it's verb prominent language. Every one of these, see right here, it's got an et up. That means it's an infinitive verb. Hombida, hichkida. See, these are infinitive verbs. And then if you go back on your papers, it will explain why, you know, we use a lot of verbs where verb prominent. We can do it, you can do it, we can do it, he can do it, she can do it. It all is with verbs. So if you go back on your papers or go back to these previous lessons, take your time and come forward, okay? And these are just little, this one right here, I want y'all to know this, and I will add more to these descriptive words, but this is what we need to get into right here, conversational, because that's where we're wanting to go. But if we have to slow down, we will. There's nothing wrong with slowing down. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with taking your time. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, okay? If you have questions, ask. This is something that we need to move on to because we was kind of staying in one spot, but this was preparing you for this. And you know, sometimes you're not prepared because I know I wasn't, you know, it was hard for me to, and you know, it's hard sometimes. And then when you get into it, you're like, oh, wow, you know, and I done that. I done exactly that. Oh my gosh, I told myself, what did I get myself into? You know, but hey, I was fine. You will be too, okay? You will be too, because this is your turn and it belongs to you. Now, all you got to do is claim it and own it. Claim it and own it. And once you claim it and own it, It's yours, and it will help you to claim it and own it. This will help you with it, okay? But claim it and own it. All right, any questions? We got about 4 minutes. If y'all have any comments, questions, we got 4 minutes. I always like to give time for that because it's you know, you got to remember there's no stupid questions. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. I had to get time to fix this up. No, and it's what we need to go into right now. Remember, Jina Hamgogi right here. Can y'all see that? Jina Hamgogi. Mont Jina Hamgogi. Mont istungon mo stungon fulla. Jina is your body. It means one body. You're one bloodline. Jina Hamgogi. It means your body, and that's talking about my mother, my brother, my sister, because we are of one brother, of one body. Okay? Jinahamgagi. Mo, also, istongon fulla. So this is kind of like how we do, and this is like things that is it sunny outside? In fact, we just went through this here, you know. Even in here, we'll say, Hajoti doa. Hajoti di, is it sunny? Is the sun shining? Hajoti dos. We're going to go back over this Tuesday now. We're going to go back over this so the enunciation is there, the pronouncing is right, and tones. Hajoti di, hajoti dos. Or no, it's not. Mungo dos. Oskidua. Oskidos. Or you can say mungodos. See, you can add this and no, it's not to here. And say, you know, that's, and this is one thing my mom was always saying. I had her with me a lot. You know, she was on a walker, so you know, on my days off, she was with me. People hardly ever see me without her, or people never seen. And me and my husband had her with us a lot of times. She'd ask us, she was asking, do y'all want to eat? We say, we want to eat, you know. And she would say, well, I'm going to pay for it because I'm riding around. Sometimes we just took her to different places just to get her out of the house because she was 80-something years old. And then she'd want to go shop. So my husband would say, let's give her today. You can go anytime, Becky, but give her today. Let's give her today. So we gave her all day long, you know, and we would stop here, stop there. We go look around. We take her out. We were really patient with my mom. And, you know, I really, really am appreciative to my husband because, you know, he loved her just as much as I did. And he would give her his time. He would, you know, just talk to her, and he would be the one to put her in a car, walk her in the trunk or in the back of the truck and get it out. We'd take her and he'd help me, you know, with her. He was really good with her. And I'm appreciative for that. I'm very lucky, I thought, to have and she did too. She said, you know, he's just, and you know, she was really appreciative toward him. And you know, I was really lucky that he was that way with my mom. All right, it's Hasiskika, Hamga, Uthibiga, in Hadijiska, in Hayatki, Chihijagatis. It's getting 1 o'clock, so I will see y'all. The sun measure is saying 1 o'clock. So I will see y'all. Let's see, in Hadiska. The beginning, the morning of the beginning. Okay, the morning of the beginning. Manchihijagatis. I will see y'all. Mado, guys. Mado.
Maya.
Mado. I really have respect for you guys that's taking this, and I really have this appreciation. It's helping me save this language. Mvhayv.